So hello and welcome to Rhodes Walking and welcome to Walk 5. Now this is known as the Tolkien Trail Circular and it is the Free Rivers Walk, which basically means it takes in 3 rivers on the circular route. It's approximately 7 miles in length and will take you between 2.5 to 3 hours to complete. There is plenty of parking at the roadside in Hurst Green, and obviously if you stop for refreshments it might take you a bit longer than that to complete. So once you've parked, you can start the walk just where the toilet block is, just to my left here. So the male and female toilet there, and we're going to walk straight ahead down this path and then take a left when we hit the road, and then just walk to the end of this small road section where we will then enter what used to be a field or a pasture. There is now houses to the right, over that small stile, and then to our first kissing gate in the corner. And if you've followed one of my previous walks, you might recognise this field because you can enter this same field in the far opposite corner. However, we are going to make our way through the kissing gate, take an immediate right, and then sort of follow at the same angle, sort of diagonally across the field, where we can find another kissing gate in the corner. Now this particular one does get very muddy in winter. I'm doing this walk in late April, so it is nice and dry, and obviously you can see it's a nice sunny day. So not muddy at all under the feet, but be aware of that if you're doing this walk in winter. So through that kissing gate, then straight on again, where we will then come to the Clay Target Centre kissing gate, which has got a signage and a bell on the right hand side. So obviously if you can hear shooting going on, follow the instructions on the sign. Obviously there's no sign of any shooting today, so I'm just going to make my way straight through the kissing gate and then just follow this path down to my left. So as we approach this gate, if you have followed one of my previous walking guides, you might recognise it. I do a walk where we go left here and then you can actually walk past the college. However, this is a different walking guide, so we need to go right. But yeah, you can see the college in front of me there. But we're not going that way today. We're going to be going right past the observatory along the lane that you can see in front of us now. So as we approach the road in front of us, we are basically heading straight across the road towards that gravel path that you can see there. Now just here there's a small hamlet of houses, and there's been several barns that have been converted over the years down this particular path. So we just want to head on to the gravel path and then we can continue our walk down here. So as we approach this gate in the corner of the field, there used to be a stile just here, but there has since been a gate installed with a fence line, and you also might notice under my feet there has been some astroturf laid, which there's some in this field and there is some in the last sort of third of the walk, which walks you all the way around the actual Tolkien Trail. So anyway, we're going to carry on down into the woods. So just as we enter the bridge section here, we are going to continue the walk to my right hand side here, just up that hill. However, this is the first of our three rivers. It's the River Hodder directly in front of me here, which we walk along to my left. However, we are going to continue the walk straight up this hill here. So just as we approach the 2-mile marker, we approach this next kissing gate, and you can see just the gate which is just beyond this one, the field gate in front of me, which is currently closed. It's not normally closed, it's normally open. However, the farmer must be doing something here, so I'm just going to sneak down the right hand side and not bother trying to open it. Incidentally, this is where the River Hodder, the River Ribble joins the River Hodder and changes, so the walk then follows the River Ribble. So that is to my left, which we've just gone past. So now that the river that we are walking alongside now is now the River Ribble. So let's continue the walk on. So as we approach this road intersection, we are going to be continuing the walk to my right. However, as I promised earlier, I will just walk into the centre of this bridge here and look across to Cromwell's bridge, which is to my right, which if you are local to this area, you'll know this bridge. But that's Cromwell's bridge directly in front of me. It is obviously a ruins of a bridge. You can sort of walk along it. Obviously, if you are doing that for photo shoots, just be careful because there is no handrails or anything like that. You can access the bridge through the path that we came out from. So the path that we came out from was to my right there. And obviously you can go straight across the road and then down the path that runs to the left of this field that I'm looking at now. So the path goes along the edge of the field, just there, and you can get access to the Cromwell's bridge. However, our walk does continue in this direction, so let's carry on with that. So just as we cross 3 miles into the walk, we've got a shelter to our right. We want to be turning left here where this new style kissing gate is. So we need to go through here and just need to carry on the walk straight up the field in this direction here. So as we exit the field and then come through this new style kissing gate, we just need to take a left here and then make our way down the hill, which takes us down through a farm. So just before we reach the 5-mile marker, you could see on the drone shots there the other river coming into the River Ribble. And that river is the River Calder, which joins on to the River Ribble, which is on my left at the moment. So that's where the Tolkien Trail Three Rivers Walk gets part of its name from, obviously because we've intersected the River Hodder, the River Ribble and now the River Calder as well, just as we cross the 5-mile marker. So once you're at the end of the path and you can't go any further, we just need to head to the right here where there used to be a stile, but it's now just open at the moment. Hopefully that is being repaired, and onto the tarmac road at the top. And then we've got a short section on this tarmacked bit. And once we get to the end of this, we need to make sure where it starts to head back up the hill, we take a left onto the grass verge. So that's the bit that's coming up now. So don't turn right here, otherwise you'll end up going off course. We need to go straight on to our left and basically hugging the River Ribble as we follow it down. So you can see where the obviously the tracks have been made where people have walked along. So we just need to head our way off down this way and continue the walk. So as we approach this next gate, you'll notice as we go through the gate, there has been a new fence line installed and astroturf put down across the edge of the field. The fence is a great addition because it keeps you away from the livestock. It means you can't go off course and you just need to follow it along. And the astroturf, obviously, hopefully it'll stay in place and hopefully the grass will grow through, it won't get blown off. The astroturf just keeps the separation between the mud and keeps the path in, hopefully, in good condition. So this is the final push up this pasture up towards Hurst Green. So we just need to cross the small bridge to my right with the hedge on my left hand side and up this field area. Now this does get really muddy again, so be wary if you're doing this walk in winter. And just going to head our way to the small stile in the corner, over that, and then we're back into Hurst Green. And obviously if you're seeking refreshments, you've got the Shireburn Arms on my left hand side, I'm just walking past now. And there is also Millies to my right, which is a small cafe which sells ice cream, sandwiches, cakes and all that type of stuff. And with the day being like it is today, you can imagine where I'm going. I'm going for an ice cream at Millies by Carey's Park just down there, and the Shireburn Arms is there if you fancy a pint. So once again, thanks for watching at Rhodes Walking. I hope this guide's been helpful. If it has, please do subscribe to my channel, even if it's just so you can come back to the channel to follow this walk on again, because it is a longish walk, this one. Also, please do comment, hit me with any comments below. They are always appreciated, and hit the like button if this video has been helpful. And thanks again for watching Rhodes Walking on YouTube, and hopefully I'll see you on the next walk.